A jungle myth became a laser-mapped reality in 2012, 500 years after the prophecy. Radar just found the lost city exactly where the 500-year-old legend said it was. In 1544, Bishop Cristobal de Pedraza wrote to King Charles V, describing a vast stone settlement hidden in the Mosquitia rainforest of eastern Honduras. Walls white as chalk, abandoned overnight. Indigenous oral tradition called it the city of the monkey god. Spanish expeditions failed to relocate it. By 1960, archaeologists labeled it a colonial hoax, but in May 2012, a University of Houston team flew a twin-engine Cessna over the uncharted Rio Platano Valley, firing 4 billion laser pulses through 100-foot tree cover. The LiDAR return data revealed 52 square miles of pre-Columbian architecture, terraces, plazas, canals, mounds arranged in perfect cardinal alignment. The coordinates matched Pedraza's 1544 description to within 3 kilometers. Then ground teams walked into the site in 2015. On February 20th, 2015, archaeologist Chris Fisher led the first ground expedition into Target 1, the primary anomaly flagged by LiDAR. They found intact stone sculptures, jaguar heads, vulture effigies, ceremonial grinding stones called metates, arranged in a plaza formation, untouched for 600 years. Radiocarbon dating of charcoal and pollen cores placed occupation between 1000 and 1500 CE. The site showed no signs of conquest, no burned layers, no Spanish artifacts, no mass graves. Instead, the settlement appeared voluntarily abandoned in the early 1500s, just before European contact. Fisher counted at least 19 separate archaeological zones across the LiDAR footprint, suggesting a regional urban network comparable to Mayan city-states. But one artifact class broke the pattern. Among the 52 stone sculptures excavated in the central plaza, archaeologists recovered 0 pottery shards, 0 obsidian tools, 0 human remains, the usual debris matrix of Mesoamerican settlement. Every artifact was ceremonial: effigies, altars, ritual basins, no cooking hearths, no trash middens, no burials. Soil analysis confirmed the plaza had been swept clean before abandonment. This contradicts every known pre-Columbian abandonment event in the region, which always leave domestic refuse layers. Fisher proposed the site was a pilgrimage center, not a permanent city. Yet LiDAR shows residential terraces and agricultural earthworks radiating outward for miles. And then the disease data surfaced. In 2017, geneticist Mauricio Gonzalez Forster analyzed soil samples from Target 1 and found elevated traces of Mycobacterium leprae DNA, the leprosy bacterium. The city was exactly where the 1544 letter said, but the myth got the reason wrong. It wasn't abandoned for the gods. It was abandoned for survival. Subscribe to @BrainyWhizBros for the next cold case file, and watch our video on the ancient city that floods every single year but nobody leaves. Subscribe @BrainyWhizBros for cold case files.